Welcome to Your OC Sucks, the weekly podcast where we review and critique the best and the worst fan-created original characters from the My Little Pony fandom. This show is unscripted and unfiltered, so moderate language will be used as well. This show can be a little heavy on the critique at times. That being said, if you are easily offended, don't watch. If not, feel free to join us for this show. Yes, welcome to episode 4 for March 28th, 2014. This week we'll be looking at the obvious superior class of majestic unicorns with all their grace and style. My name is Mummified Master of Armed Forces Thunderbirds for short. I'm the host, project manager, and animator for the show. I am joined by...
Brigadier General Commander, Tentative Assistant Project Manager.
Sergeant Major Meti Bobo. I'm in charge of gathering questions and viewer interaction.
And I'm Fleet Admiral Smooth. I'm the editor.
And that takes care of all of the folks... Alright, that's it. I can't keep it up. This episode's about the master race of unicorn OCs this week.
More like faggot race!
I don't know, being the only one who is not a unicorn, how does this make you feel, Smooth?
Makes me feel like you're all a bunch of douchebags for picking all this mud to waddle through.
Oh man. Fucking fighting words.
I love being covered in mud. So, anybody got anything new to this week?
We're recording super late because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, because Commander's an idiot.
And I fell asleep.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to wrangle 4 different people in 4 different time zones. One time zone that doesn't really necessarily stay in the exact same spot at parts of the year. Frickin' Arizona. But I think that's enough fiddling about in the opening. Oh, by the way, just a little bit of heads up since the last episode came out. We've been receiving a lot of submissions to the show, people's OCs and whatnot, and I really want to say that, like, it's been incredible. Like, we've got so many people sending in OCs for possible support, or showing support by sending in their OCs to the show. Keep it up, guys. I mean, it really, like, every time you guys send me an email or submit something on Tumblr, I get a little message on my phone, and all day I've just been getting, like, little, like, oh, hey, so-and-so submitted an OC, and it really just, like, makes me feel so great when you guys do that. I really appreciate it.
It's also super nice when you send more than one in, because that's even better.
Yes, feel free, but just because you're sending in multiples, like some people have, doesn't mean we're gonna throw like 8 of you.
You gotta be the next porcelain parasite. You just gotta go. You gotta strive for that. That's your goal. Every
rare occasion.
No, that's this. That's like, every fan of this show's goal from now on. Is
we
to be
had
the next,
like.
Be the next 16. Porcelain Parasprite. Be the first person to have a show all about you.
Parasite, not
Damn
Parasite.
it! Damn it!
So hard,
we
learned.
Right? We totally learned.
Damn it!
But like the short end of it is pretty much keep sending them in, guys. We'll have links and descriptions in the bottom as to like what to do about submissions and whatnot. So feel free to keep sending them in. I absolutely love it. So the Die of Fate this week has rolled a 2, so that means Commander gets to start this week.
Wow. So I guess I'll start with my good OC, going with the general theme that we have. So
the general theme?
No, that was 2 episodes ago. This is unicorn theme.
Oh, we're so funny. Oh man.
General theme? I thought you were a brigadier.
But he's a brigadier general.
Stab. Anyways,
all right, tell us about this one, Commander.
So the OC that I picked was Ocean Blossom, who I don't know if any of you in particular, Smooth, recognize this person, but totally accidentally we actually featured one of their OCs on our general episode.
Really?
If you recall, what was her name? Starbell?
Yeah.
Starbell.
The little ferret?
Wait.
Yep.
Wait.
Turns out that wasn't even Starbell's ferret. That's Ocean Blossom's ferret.
Oh, really?
Do we still know why she was upset about the strawberries?
Because, don't you remember? Strawberries kill ferrets.
Oh my god. It's gonna be
Man,
the running
you bought that
question of
hook,
the
line,
show.
and sinker.
I hate you all.
What did I do?
Alright, so the ferret actually belongs to her?
Oh yeah, and the only reason I'm assuming this is because, you know, kind of on the reference sheet. Which, speaking of which, reference sheets. Love reference sheets. They're great.
What's a reference sheet?
Stop. It's nice because get a nice look at like they have like the cutie mark, all the different colors, which is really great for if you want to do art of this character. All the different views, which makes it easier to sort of give any critiques, because sometimes it's hard to like give a critique on like how the main is done, because sometimes it might just be a weird angle or something like that, but it really gives a more fleshed out view. And one thing I really like about this, well, there's a couple. I like a lot of things about this SE. I think first off, it's just flat out adorable, but I think the colors are really nice. Having that, like, they're really like these cool blues that sort of fit with their name, Ocean, and it has the like flower accessory, which I think is a really nice, like, has this nice brighter colors that like really like outstanding blue and green, sort of like pop out. And then also it's a really like original, like it's the kind of like, because they're an artist on the character, and it's just sort of they do an artist cutie mark, but you see so many things that are just like, oh, it's just a pen or it's just a paintbrush, but they have this paintbrush that's doing a stroke of a heart, which signifies, because like Ocean is a very like kind-natured pony. I feel that's nice because that reflects that.
Yes, cutie marks with utensils for drawing and them actually drawing is really nice. It's totally not because I'm biased and my cutie mark does that.
Shut up, Pixels.
Yeah. If I had anything to say about the cutie mark, because we're kind of talking about it, I guess, right now. The only thing about it that bugs me at all is the fact that it has a gradient in it, and I'm fairly certain show style doesn't, or at least didn't used to have gradients in cutie marks. I think they started doing that now, though, and it kinda bugs me. But it's fine. It's all good.
This coming from the guy that didn't know that cutie marks
Shut your mouth.
It's true.
You shut your mouth.
So, I also want to point out the fact, Commander, her hair is not green; it is seafoam.
It looks like a bit of.
You want to know what it's called? It's called seafoam green.
This bitch is so pretentious. It's fucking seafoam.
Okay, I'm the pretentious. You're the one who has to correct.
Slap fight! Slap fight! Everyone have a slap fight!
I will slap every one of you one day. But so I need to know more about Dipstick. It's like,
guys, we need to write.
I wish I knew more about.
Listen here, Euroc Sucks fan base. Just write a fan fiction about Dipstick. Just make it as tragic as possible. She needs to have a deep introspective character.
Don't make it deep.
She needs to be the most.
Parrot, I just want it to be happy and adorable.
Yeah, we'll be happy in the end. Just make it as sad as possible.
Stop.
All right, so what do you guys think about this, OC? I mean, do you like the overly ocean theme?
I personally don't like that, but it would work for people who enjoy the specific color scheme. It's just not my type of color scheme. But it fits really well, and I really like her eyes. Also, I like how on her reference sheet, she makes it a thing to show what color her magic is.
Yeah, that is a nice little touch.
And how tall she is.
It's like the contrail equivalent of
actually
ponies.
Height for how tall they are.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That other size chart, I had no idea who it was compared to.
And even still, they have a size chart where they're just compared back to Starstruck, so you still have no idea how tall each of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah, about the magic color, one thing I really like that this person does is they sort of follow the show style with magic colors. Magic color, people keep telling me it's based off the eye color. No, it's the cutie mark. Your magic is the color, the cutie mark. It's always that.
Because 9 times out of 10, unicorn's trait or something has to do with their, talent or whatever.
Trait has to do with it.
Also,
or the magic color has to do with their talent or what they use magic for on a regular basis. Words.
I thought I would bring it up that her accessory is not too distracting, and it's a nice little addition to her character.
I like it.
I really like the accessory.
Usually when an accessory is added to some OCs,
Recording.
it could be a huge deterrent and a distraction from the main, like, piece, but this one just kind of flows with her natural character.
Yeah, like ties.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, ties. Really?
Well, I mean, if she is Dipstick's owner, she has to tie things to things.
Yeah, it looks like it's tied to her... Wait, is that tied to her ear? Or is it pinned? Is that an earring?
No, it's not an earring, okay?
I hope it's an earring.
Ah, dang.
How is it attached?
Oh.
That's like the biggest
Oh,
question I
dang
have
It's
now.
attached by magic.
But she's not using magic!
Wait, let me check the other one.
goodness.
You can't really tell on the other
Okay,
one.
well... All of a sudden, the world has fallen beneath me.
What if it's just pinned to her hair?
Maybe.
I don't... What if she... well, no. Clearly she just hasn't cleaned her ears in, like, forever, and she just planted a seed. And that
Yeah.
flower is literally just blooming out of the side of her
yeah,
skull.
Totally. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Well, if a flower as beautiful as that bloomed out of my ear, I don't know what I would do either.
You know, I would probably scream in pain and agony.
I'd probably like cry first.
Ugh.
After that, I'd be like, oh man, this actually.
But it's a gradual thing.
I'm wearing headphones and I can feel it.
So wait then, which ear is it on? Because it looks, for the most part, like it's on her right ear, but
Yeah.
for the magic color, it's switched to the left ear, and for the crystal pony, it actually seems like it is tying her ponytail.
Well, that's just the crystal one. It's got to be fancy and
Yeah,
ornate and posh.
Yeah, crystal pony designs are awesome.
I noticed it seems to generally.
Yeah, God.
Oh yeah, the crystal ones.
I need to make a crystal pony version of my own OC. So is that enough for you guys?
This is a good
I
pony.
think so. Oh yeah, I like her.
It's quite nice. It's a very soft, cool color scheme.
I think the colors fit very well with the theme of the ocean and her name. And stuff like that.
Mm,
Well designed.
fantastic. So the Die of Fate has rolled a 3, so that means that this time it's Medi's turn to take a stab at an OC this week, or he's up next, I guess, for OCs.
We're
This time
gonna
I'm
go to
good.
the good OC.
Ah, God damn it.
But we're already in good OC. You can't decide. You have no choice in this.
Guys,
You have
Medi
no-
brought his waifu to the party.
Oh no.
Oh man, I wonder where I've ever seen this. So
It's not like he's totally obsessed with Doodlebug or anything.
Yeah. It's not like he
Doodlebug!
always talks about it or bases his entire art style around Carpet Shark.
It's also
Guys!
not like we featured this OC before. And
Shush!
that never
Shush! That didn't
Did
happen. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
Did we? Oh, we did?
In Unicorns Try One.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing I don't remember. I can bring up all the same points I probably talked about then.
Well,
Well, luckily, it's a different
Yeah.
picture.
Yeah, that's always a
Yeah.
plus.
This
yes, this is one recommended by.
Yeah,
the
this is a
artist.
better representation also. Sorry, Medi, but your picks weren't as good.
You've gotten better in the 2 weeks where we just died.
So yeah, this is Doodlebug. This is the pony Sona of Carpet Shark, and she's just straight up adorable. Again, I want to bring up that her accessory, her glasses. That's totally. I don't know where I got that idea from my glasses, but her glasses do not distract from her overall design, and her overall design is super adorable.
I do remember this from last time, though. I remember that you talked about the fact that Doodlebug doesn't give color or highlights to her OC, or to the ponies she draws. But yet in this one, you can clearly
Yes.
see that there is color in this one.
Yeah, she this is her color one. This is her reference sheet for Doodlebug, and As you can see, she even has eye colors, which normally Carpet Shark doesn't do, but it's just so...
Oh, hey, look at that! That was a point I was very adamant about in Unicorns Part 1. We should totally stop referencing it forever. Eye colors.
Also,
yay.
she would totally enjoy Dipstick because she likes to draw and ferrets and drawing.
Oh my goodness.
Ferrets.
Are ferrets like just secretly a mascot of this show?
I'm just gonna
Is
say
this secretly
episode's
your-
theme is ferrets?
It's like Your Ferret Sucks, the weekly podcast where we review the best and worst ferrets of the My Little Pony fandom.
I'd say Euro C ferret.
Your original
Also,
ferret.
again, just like with Ocean Blossom, a cutie mark of a drawing utensil drawing something. This time,
Heart.
it's
Again.
a heart.
There's a weird connection between artists choosing their OCs to be unicorns. I find that interesting. Maybe it's because they think, oh, you can't draw with hooves, so you better have magic.
I guess they're taking it at a show realistic aspect.
Yeah.
If you think she does actually look a little bit shorter than most ponies, she actually is.
Oh.
Yes, because if it references over in this character sheet that she is chubbier and shorter than most ponies. I wasn't sure if that was just an artistic design or if that was actually her character, and it is actually her character.
Nice. That's always great.
My uniformity.
Yeah, no kidding.
So
Lavender.
I don't as much as I love the color purple,
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
it doesn't I don't feel like there's enough for this OC. I'm sorry, I know you're like madly in love with this artist style and whatnot, but it's just something to do with this character. I'm just not. The art style is definitely there, and I've seen some of Carpet Shark's like comics and whatnot, and they're fun and cutesy and nice slice of life kind of style. But I don't know. There just seems like there could be more to it. I don't know. Maybe just because I prefer, more like substance.
You're talking about the OC or the style?
I think more the style. Because, actually OC as well. Because here we went from an OC that had a bow and it was very flowing and very open and a lot of stuff going on. And I don't know if it's just the fact that we went from a reference sheet that had a bunch of ponies on it to a piece that was just the one pony and the colors that are used, but it just feels, I don't know, like it doesn't have that same oomph. And I'm sure I'll find some way to articulate that soon.
Well, I feel that her color fits pretty well because they are both very like light, low shades of. Well, not. I'm trying
Desaturated.
to find a word for it, but
So they're both lighter shades of purple. So what makes this different from last week's timid pony, the one by Porcelain Parasite?
Well, and this one has much more saturation and actually feels kind of lively. In my eyes, at least.
Porcelain Parasite, I believe in her piece, the piece was desaturated in ways that kind of, because you're not, when you look at her pieces, I could say the same thing about Carpet Shark. You're more looking at the style than the actual horse, because her style is so unique and different from the fandom normally, because we have this ingrained idea that we have to stick to show style, and when someone pulls away from show style, it's either too different or just different enough. And I think Carpet Shark falls in within that just different enough that it remains its cutesy, adorable nature, but it's still relatable back to the show.
I like that. That's a very well put way to put it.
Porcelain Parasite, her style was not bad, but unique in the way that pulls you more away into the almost, I'm going to use a big term, the kind of uncanny valley, I guess.
Nah, I wouldn't call that a big term.
Okay, whatever. But pulls you into that kind of direction when it comes to her beautiful horse art.
I really like that way. That's a very well put way that you defended her art style and how it's good without and different without being too different. Do you guys feel like that was enough, or do you want?
Nah, I just have a lot of personal preferences that I can never get over because, like, black outlines and stuff like that. And
I love black.
And everyone will just
also,
look at Smooth and be all like, "Smooth, you've said that since every single always." And I'm just like, "Ha, that's bad grammar. You didn't come up with that. Smooth is bad."
I also love the fuzzy chest. Fucking, I love fuzzy chests.
Fluff.
I wonder where you got that for your style.
Yeah. It's not like, Touchpad was almost a complete and total rip-off of Carpet Shark.
Only way worse. Only way worse.
Thank you, sir. I will say that I had invented Touchpad before I had seen Carpet Shark's art. He just kind of blended together with her style because I fucking love her style, and she's just my favorite artist of all time. Sorry.
That's okay. We all get it.
I really do like the purple of her coat, though. Nice purple.
It is a nice purple. It's a nice lilac. Like a nice lilac lavender. Lavender, lilac, whatever.
She has a very calming look to her, and I really like that. I also really like the messy mane. But that's just kind of a personal thing.
You really like her mane?
I really like her mane.
Cool. Right on.
So, I believe there's been enough gushing about this one, probably.
I wouldn't say gushing. Well, I just say back and forth. It has been a nice conversation about it.
I suppose, yeah.
All right. Well, now's not the die. It's falling down. Where'd it go?
Burn down, burn down.
Oh, there it is. It's rolled a 1. All right. So this week, next we are going to take a look at my good OC that was literally just submitted to us fresh off the Tumblr page, folks. That's right. This OC was submitted to us just 24 hours ago at this time. It was submitted to us at our Tumblr. Where can you find our Tumblr at, Medi?
EuroCsucks at tumblr.com.
Yeah, close enough. Why not? This it was submitted into our submission box.
Oh, sorry. EuroCsucks podcast at Tumblr.
Yay!
Yeah, it's good enough. Anyway, so yeah. I was looking at something else, but at the last minute, I decided to swap it out for this one. Wishy-washy by Silent-umbra is a traveling unicorn who belly dances across from town to town and performs on a fold-out cart. She's a traveling, performing genie pony.
I like the traveling pony.
I like the fact that she's a mix of a genie and a belly dancer because for some reason those go hand in hand in my head, and I'm just like, yeah, that makes sense. Yep.
It's not like, I don't know, the freaking...
Is that a thing that's ever happened before? Because my mind is...
Belly dancing... genies?
Maybe the costumes are just incredibly close together or something.
I like this. It's another one of these character sheets, and it's really great to show all the aspects behind it. I sat there and I looked at this piece, and I'm like, oh my god, that's a lot of stuff. Like, that background reminds me of the generic water cup you would get at the dentist office, but... and then, like, I just sat there and I'm like, there are a lot of scribbles all over this. And then I'm like, no, those scribbles are definitely needed. Like, to convey the fact that it's pseudo-rarity eyes, always wears our old earrings, choker bangles, and, sheer leggings, lower left bang covers arms. Yeah, wider hips. And the fact that she has a risque G-string. I'm like, you know what? At first, I thought that little scribble off to the side wasn't good, but then I'm like, you know what? That's pretty good. I like that scribble. But I love the fact that this person this artist has included, like, everything involved with the coloring, from, like, the basic color and then like the shading for that color itself. Like the person has, or Celex Yoshi has a light coat, dark coat, and you can clearly see that in the little like thumbs or nail or fingernails off to the side of color, the light and the dark sides of each one of the things. And I'm like, yeah, that's a really great aspect to it. The cutie mark is nicely done. It's not over the top. The hair is interesting and unique to the character. It's just this great thing. Like, it's good. It has a good style. It has a good artistic medium behind it.
I like her colors.
I like her colors.
Yeah, it's great.
I'd just like to say that I don't like green and I don't like red. I just can't like either of those colors, oddly enough. But green here, I like it. I really like it. I really like it, especially how it works with the cyan, turquoise, teal.
Let's not get on the whole cyan.
Aquamarine.
Cerulean.
I like how her cutie mark is very basic, but still says a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See. That's what I'm talking about, like flat colors and stuff.
Yeah, the cutie mark isn't only has two colors, but yet on the character itself, through shading, it then develops a little bit more colors because of just the natural contour of the flank.
So then, would her magic color be purple or yellow?
Because I think it normally goes with the most dominant color.
Yeah, the most dominant color in the cutie mark. Although if it had purple,
It would match her
that'd
eyes.
be nice. But purple's a cool color. I like purple.
I think there is a degree where you can have a little bit of liberty if something looks more aesthetically pleasing, that you can go with it.
I can see that.
I also kind of like her eyelashes, but I mean, I'm
The
not,
pseudo rarity eyes.
Yeah, it's really close, but it's not exact. It's like a
Rarity
mix
eyes.
of Pinky and Rarity, and really like Pinky and Rarity.
The next piece, the only one that's left, is Smooth.
Oh, well, the pony I have for this week is Shade.
Man, all of our good artists, or all of our good ponies are almost all artists.
Yeah, only one of them wasn't.
It's almost like a theme.
Underlying themes.
Tell us about your OC this week, Smooth.
Well, her cutie mark is for her love to sketch.
Looks like she also loves layers.
When she doesn't want to sketch, she goes out and helps out pony folks in Ponyville. So she lives in Ponyville. And I like her colors.
Really cute.
3 different
like
blues. I love blue.
Oh my god, blue in the main. That is like the coolest color you could do. I like it a lot. Ain't that right, Commander?
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
I do not
some
like
gay ass purple.
I do not like fuck you. I actually don't like her third blue, the light blue.
I like all of them.
If anything, I'd probably feel like the darker blue is the most lacking.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say the darkest is the weakest
But
of the 3. But I like all 3 of them.
I feel that the light blue conflicts with her not white but close enough coat.
Also, just gonna say that both of those are commissions.
Yep, both of them are commissions.
Not actually done with the artist.
Oh, okay.
Also, going back to the main really quickly, I would just like to say I normally say you should stick to having 2 or 1 color in your main, but having this works fantastically with 3 colors. I think this was a great decision by the artist.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a
Okay.
strong choice.
Anyone says.
Okay, guys. I get it. I'm the only one who doesn't like the 3 colors.
We're not attacking you. We're praising the OC.
Yeah,
When I said purple was a
Maddie,
bad
you
color.
suck. This OC is better than you. This OC should be on the podcast.
yes.
Those eyes are fantastic. I love that green. It pops really, really well.
Oh yeah.
especially in the shady piece. Like I thought it popped well in the
Yeah,
first one,
I was
or
actually
the
going to ask
shady.
you. I was like, which one? Do you mean the not shaded one? And then I went over to the shaded one. I was like, oh, it's good here
It's
too.
like brilliant in the shaded one. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's definitely something that just frickin' pops.
It's so
I'm
good.
trying not to judge based on art style, but oh my god, that just blew me.
I also want to note real quick, the person who owns Shade is also a good artist. Just real quick.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.